Amigos, welcome to another Taste of Mexico, and I wanted so bad to do this video because I do believe that there isn't a single country or culture that has a more powerful relationship with pan dulce as we do. Pan dulce obviously isn't something that was como endemic from Mexico. We didn't have wheat, we didn't have yeast, and we didn't have the techniques or the technology to make bread. It was because of the Spanish and the Portuguese that we started making bread in this part of the world. But it was until the Porfirio Diaz era that we started shaping the pan dulce that we know today. Porfirio Diaz was obsessed with French culture. Upper Mexican classes aspired to be French. Suddenly French bakeries starting to appear in Mexico City. And the thing is, because of industrialization and certain ways of producing bread started becoming cheaper, and these French techniques, these French flavors and shapes really started becoming something for everyone, not only for upper classes. For instance, think about cuernitos as the Mexican version of croissant. So what was really interesting is that once bread accessible to everyone, it really started shaping Mexican culture. But there are also a lot of cultural and social norms that we have that are extremely tied to pan dulce. For instance, it's a nice gesture to have when you see your loved ones, that you remember their favorite pan dulce and to take a bag of their favorite pan dulce. My grandparents used to break their fast with a pan dulce very early in the morning, and then at noon they had almuerzo. It is also super typical to have a merienda, this light dinner that we have, to only have a pan dulce. So there are these tiny rituals that we have with pan dulce that I do believe that they're very rare to find in other cultures, in other countries. You can see it also in the way that we have songs, for instance, there's this Mexican actor, Tintan, from the golden age of cinema, that had a song that was El Panadero, and the song sounds like El Panadero se va. And it is this very Mexican thing that we have, that it is the panaderos selling pan dulce in their bicycles. Or, for instance, we have sayings like, ¿a qué hora sales por el pan? Because back in the day, when social norms were super strict, young ladies wouldn't come out of their houses unless they had a very good reason. And that very good reason was buying fresh bread. So amigos, the invitation today is, I know that there are some fit and health gurus out there gonna say that you shouldn't be eating bread, and I don't expect you to eat it every single day. But if your health allows it, eat pan dulce, visit your local bakeries, because that's also part of an economy that I'm afraid that, especially in places like Mexico City, it can disappear. We ask for the varieties. Pan dulce has the craziest names. We have marranitos, corbatas, novias, besos, abrazos, carteras, donas, conchas, pejos. What else? I'm trying to think. Ojo de buey. We have the most creative names for pan dulce. They are all delicious. They all have their own history, and every single region has their pan dulce. For instance, in Tlaxcala, you have pan de pulque, which is not something that it is very common in the rest of the country, but it is a staple in Tlaxcala. In Yucatan, you have pan mamul that I haven't seen anywhere else. Eat pan dulce from time to time. And I'll see you next week with something as Mexican as pan dulce.